Boston Bruce here, Operation GoldenEye, turned 4.3 Japan. Let's get to it. What's going on? A lot of buildup in Europe over there. Looks like England wants to invade somewhere with those Marines and airborne infantry. Looks like the Russians are going into Finland. Germans amassing troops on the Romania-Russia border. Polish border, the French border. Spanish Civil War's come to an end. Not much going on. Italians building up a little bit down in Africa there. And the Russians building up on the Iranian border. And the Turkish border. The British building up in Malaya. And the Chinese battling each other. And the Japanese doing the same thing over there. So we're going to get to our tech rolls. We're going to go for long-range aircraft and improved factories on a white dice and a blue dice. And we got a 12 and an 11. Good start. So we went up on long-range aircraft to stage 1 and improved factories to stage 1. I think we've only missed one roll so far for the Japanese. That's very good. All right, purchases. They got $24. They're going to spend it all. They're going to spend $5 to move a carrier down to stage 2 from 3. They're going to spend $3 on an infantry. That's $8. $16 on 2 Marines, 1 mountain, and 1 artillery. All right, combat. Got a few combat moves here. All right. Let me get some Japanese rondels out. And we need a couple of them. All right, first battle. I'm going to go grab one of our destroyers from C-Zone. Which one do I want to use? I'm actually going to use one from C-Zone, what is that, 54. So one of the destroyers here is going to come down 1. Actually, no, he's just going to start here. He'll pick up this infantry from Peking. He's going to come down 1, 2. You're going to drop them off in Hainan. So I'm going to grab a destroyer off my card here. Put him over here in Hainan. And Japan will go up by 1 to that. All right. They're going to have 1 infantry from, from Shantung. He's going to move from Hunan, no, Hopei, Hopei, down into Shantung. Take that to the Japanese Empire. Go up 2, KMT go down 2. I'm going to take 2 Marines and 2 artillery. They're going to move into, what is that called? Hunan. So we're going to go up another 2 on that battle. So that's 1, 2, 3 battles so far. Now, Shenshi. He has 2 militia and an infantry. I'm going to put him on the battle board. Where's my battle board? I had him put away. So, 2 militia at 1. 2, excuse me. 1 infantry at 4. He is in the mountains. So, let's see what we want to bring. I'm going to bring 2 cavalry from Suiyan. And they're going into a mountain, so they're going to drop down to 2 from 3. I'm going to bring another cavalry from Rehe. He's going to go 1 into Suiyan, 2 into Shenshi. I'm just going to make sure there's no terrain other than the mountains there. So that gives us 3 cavalry. That's 3. And we are going to send 2 motorized from what was that? Hope. Yeah, they were in Hope. And they're going to go into Shenxi. The motorized will drop down to 1. So 2 at 1, 3 at 2. And we're actually going to send 2 infantry, too. We're going to leave these 2 here in Suiyuan. And those are going to be at 1 also. Let me get my... what do I do with my pieces for the Japanese? Anyway, that's an infantry. Oh, there they are. Sorry. I'll take one of these trips out, put an infantry there. So I got 4 infantry, 2 of them motorized, 3 cavalry, and I am bringing all my planes. I can't take a chance. So 1 into the water, 2 into Hope, 3 into Shenxi. So 4 fighters. 3 tactical bombers. So I got 3 tactical, 4 fighters, 3 cavalry, 4 infantry class units. Going against 2 militia and 1 infantry. And that is all the combat I'm going to do this turn. So, yeah, that's it for combat. Double checking. Oh, yeah. Oh, almost forgot. Almost forgot. And actually, no, I'm good. Yeah. Okay. I am going to take 1 transport from C-Zone 38. He's going to come down 1, 2 with a Marine and artillery. Another transport from over here. And 54 is going to go 1, 2, 3. He'll drop off the other Marine and artillery. And I'm going to take from, let's see, these 2 moved into here. This other transport from up here is going to take 1 Marine and 2 Marines, actually. And all those units, actually 1 Marine, there's only 1 Marine there. And actually, I can take the Marine out of there, too. That's what I'm going to do. I'll put this infantry back in Peking. Take the Marine from Suiyuan. Hope, excuse me. So I got 3 Marines, 4 Marines, 2 artillery. And I'm going to move down into C-Zone. C-Zone 89. I am going to move down 2 battleships, a battle cruiser, and 3 heavy cruisers for bombardment. So those are my bombarding units into Guangdong. So I'm going to put this fleet marker back up here. And I'm just going to put these 3 right here for now, and I'll straighten out my non-combat after. Okay, so we got 2 battles that I have to roll for. The rest of the other 3 were walk-ins. So, first battle. I'm going to do the one on the board here. I've got 4 at 1. 4 at 1. I got 7, 11, 8, 10. Not too good. Okay. Then I got 3 cavalry at 2. And I got 1, 1. So that's 1 hit. 1 hit. Okay, I got 4 fighters at 6. And I got a 5. So I got 2 hits now. And I got 3 tactical bombers at 7. And I got a 5, 3. So 4 hits total. He has 3 units, so he's done. He's got 2 militia at 2. And a 4 and a 6. And 1 regular infantry at 4. And that's a miss. So he didn't, since I didn't sustain any hits, we take Shenshi for the Japanese. And we go up another $2. Let's see what else we got. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7 so far. All right, Kwang Tung. He has 4 militia. I maybe should have took more units, but we'll see. Probably should have used a couple plans. All right, we got some bombards. 2 battleships. I'm going to use the blue dice for the battleships, a yellow dice for the battle cruiser, and 3 red dice for my heavy cruisers. Since they got blue, yellow, and 2. I'll use the blue for the battleships. There's nothing on them. So here we go. Looking for little numbers. And I see a 2 on a, let's see, the battleships are 4, the blue. So, battleship. Oh, that's defending, that's why. Battleship, 4. Okay, so I got 1, 4 on the blue. The heavy cruisers are at 2. And I got 1, so that's 2 hits. And the battle cruisers at 3. Yep, battle cruiser at 3. So that's 3 first strikes. Leaves him with a militia. I feel a little better. All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 Marines and 2 artillery. So we can only roll for the Marines. 4 Marines at 1. And we got a hit. We got 1. All right, the militia. Firing back at a 2. And that's a 1, so he gets a hit. I'll lose a Marine. Take Kwang Tung. That falls to the Japanese. Need another rondel. All right, so I'm going to mark that on the board. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 for the Japs. Japanese go up 9 to 31. KMT goes, the CCP goes to 0. And the KMT goes down to 1. All right, I'll put these pieces back on the board. And Shenshi, 2 motorized, 2 regular infantry, and 3 cavalry. All right, in Kwang Tung, 3. And Kwang Tung now we got 3 Marines, along with 2 artillery. Okay. That's it for the combat, non-combat. All right, my plans are all in Shanxi. So they went 1, 2, 3. They have 2 moves left. So they're going to go back to 2 moves left. 1, 2. All right. I have a fleet carrier in this sea zone. And I am going to land on that fleet carrier. 1 tactical bomber and 1 fighter. This escort carrier is going to come down 1, and another fighter is going to land on that one. The other 2 tactical bombers are going to land in Peking. And I've got 2 other fighters. Need to get a fighter because I split them up. We'll land in Rehe also. So that's my 4 fighters, 1 on each carrier, 2 in Rehe. My 3 tactical bombers, 2 in Rehe, 1 in on the carrier in Sea Zone 54. All right, other non-combat move. I'm going to take these 2 transports that are in Sea Zone over here. I'm going to move into that Sea Zone over there. My 3 subs in Sea Zone 54, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 down into by Sumatra. It seems to be a sub hangout down here. My coastal sub, which is in 54, is going to come down 1 to, what is that, 89. My 2 light cruisers are going to go 4 down into here. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 down to West Timor. Any other non-combat moves? Don't believe so. Believe that is it. Actually, this 1 infantry is going to go up to Western Manchuria over here. I guess that'd be a rail move because he was in Rehe. Or, no, he was in Peking. Yeah, so he railed up there. That'll be my only rail move. What else? I believe that's it. I'm going to place my units in Kyushu. I am going to put 2 Marines, an artillery, and a mountain. That's my 4 units there. And I'm going to put a cavalry in Rehe. Okay, I'm going to move my, before I forget that, move my carrier down to stage 2. Those boats when the Siam change next turn after. And I believe that's it. Collect income. Let's see, I'm going to mark these down even though I'm not getting a bonus for them yet. Shanghai, Hunan, Guangdong, reduced by $1 each turn. Japan makes a combat move into a land zone. Okay, so I guess I still get $1 from the U.S. It's only my second time attacking in China. So, $31 in property and $1 bonus. So I guess I'm at 32. That's a problem. We can straighten it out after. I'm going to go over my units real quick just to double check the stuff that's changed. C-Zone 88, torpedo, boat destroyer, and a destroyer. Oh, here he is. What is this guy? That's the infantry in Hainan I dropped off. Okay. I'm trying to figure out why there's no militia on there. Well, guys will help me out if there's a mistake. I'm going to start up north. Militia in northern Manchuria, militia in Manchuria, and it gets eastern. Yeah. Western Manchuria has a regular infantry, Rehe a cavalry. Peking, 2 fighters, 2 tack bombers. Suiyuan, 2 infantry. Shanxi, 2 infantry, 2 motorized, 3 cavalry. Hopei, empty. Shangtung. Shangtung has 1 infantry. Nanking, 1 marine. Hunan, 1 marine, 2 artillery. Guangdong, 3 marines, 2 artillery. Hainan, 1 infantry. C-Zone 89, 3 heavy cruisers, a battle cruiser, 2 battleships, 3 transports, 1 coastal sub. C-Zone 54, light carrier with a fighter. Fleet carrier with a tack bomber and a fighter. C-Zone 38, 2 destroyers, 2 transports. Kyushu, a mountain, 2 marines, and an artillery. And I believe that's all my units. I don't think I missed any. I may have, I may not have. Siam has an infantry. Oh, that's what it is. If you can see the 2 different sculpts. One is actually from the World War I game. That's the one I use for, like, neutrals. So, that's what it was. All right. Now I'm straightened out. So, Japan collects $32. That's the end of Japan 4.3. I'm going to turn it over to Panja J with the British Commonwealth. Turn 4.5 and 4.4, the British Commonwealth and France. Boston Bruce signing out.